Hey there, it's Bryson with Dimes for Dollars, and in today's hunt we got some old silver and we got some wheat pennies. Big bulk bag, don't know what's in there, but it looks promising. Also some really cool silver. So we'll start by getting into the silver here. Got a really nice Morgan dollar and a bunch of other goodies. We'll separate it all out by type and denomination, and I'll bring you back in. Alright, we're back. We just sorted it all out. We got one large cent. It's in pretty tough shape, but it's a 1834. That's pretty cool. We got one Barber dime. It's also in pretty rough shape, but it's going to be 1905 San Francisco. We got a few Mercury dimes, including a 1916. We'll check that for the Denver mint mark, but I don't think we'll have it. We got one Standing Liberty quarter. It's dateless, unfortunately, but it's in fairly good shape other than the fact that you can't see the date. I'll also check that for a date with the microscope. We got a 1941 Philadelphia quarter. One proof George Washington half. That's pretty neat. It's the first one I've seen in the junk silver bin. We got a few Walking Liberty halves. Some of them are in better shape too. Hopefully those will fill some spots. And we got two Morgan dollars. Both of them are pretty cool. We got an 1885 here from New Orleans in really nice shape. And we also got our first Carson City here. 1890 Carson City. Super cool. Definitely glad to have those. Definitely be excited to add those to the book. Let's start with this Barber dime, see if we got a spot for it, and move along this way. Well, we're back with the Barber dimes. Unfortunately, they look to be about the same shape. Both pretty rough. You can see the backside on this is almost completely gone. And on this one, it's in pretty rough shape too. Looks like it's been corroded. So it's a tough choice, but I think I'm going to stick with the one in the book for now. So I'll put that up there, and we'll get back with the Mercury dimes. We're back with the Mercury dimes now, and we got a few upgrades. We got a 1925S. Unfortunately, it's not going to upgrade this time, but it's definitely a lower mintage one. And on this page, we got a 1934 Denver in really nice shape. That'll definitely upgrade that one. One before was looking a little rough. Definitely glad to add that. We got a few extras, both in nice shape up here. One's a 1943 and one's a 1942. Both Philadelphia, both in really nice shape. We also got that 1916, and unfortunately it's just going to be a Philadelphia. But on this page we got a couple upgrades as well. 1943 Philadelphia. And I guess that's going to be it. So a couple new upgrades, I'll swap those out. And we'll get on to the next ones. Unfortunately, neither of the quarters are going to upgrade anything, seeing as that one didn't even have a date, and that one's just in rough shape. That proof's not going to do anything, but it's still a really cool find. But now that we're at the $half book, we got a couple new additions. We got a 37 Denver, 1.7 million minted. And we got a 39 Denver, 4.3 million minted. We also got an upgrade. A really nice 46 San Francisco. That is definitely going to upgrade that one. And check out the reverse. You don't usually see them that nice. It might be cleaned, but I'll still take it. That's some really nice detail. Wow, that's pretty nice. I'll swap these guys out. We got a 36 as well. We'll check out on the next book. Our one new addition for this book is going to be a 36 San Francisco. As you can see, it's in really nice shape. Once again, it's going to definitely upgrade. Let's check this out in hand. That's a really nice one. Backside's really nice too. So that's super cool. Definitely glad to see that one come in. Swap this one out. And we'll get on to these two Morgan dollars. Well, as luck would have it, both of our Morgan dollars fit into the same book. from 1884 to 1890. First one is going to be right at the end, 1890 Carson City. Let's check this one out for a minute. Super cool. It's my first Carson City Morgan dollar. Definitely glad to add that guy in. Right there. Now for our other find, it's going to be this 1885 New Orleans. And it's in really nice shape. It's going to be kind of hard to hold it without touching it. There you can see 1885. Really nice detail. Now on to the back side. Really nice detail there as well. What I might do is just leave it in my flip for now, so I don't want it to get scraped up. But that's super cool. It's definitely the nicest Morgan dollar I've ever seen in my collection. Alright, up next we got a whole bunch of wheat pennies, and I'm really excited to see what's in there. I'll get all this other silver moved aside, and we'll get right into it. Alright, I just dumped it out, and I'm definitely impressed. I saw some Indian head cents. Don't see those too often. And we got a really nice steel cent back here. So I'm really excited for this. Let me get it all sorted out by decade and type, and I'll bring you right back in. Alright, we got it all sorted out, and this is by far the best wheat penny haul I've ever had. We got 3 memorial cents that snuck in though. But that's okay. We got a lot of 50s wheat pennies. A lot from the 40s. We got 14 steel cents, 4 of which are in really nice shape. We got some from the 30s, the best of the bunch being the 35 Denver, 36 Denver, 37 San Francisco, and a 1931 Philly. I checked the extra hard for a San Francisco mint mark, but unfortunately it's just going to be a Philly. Still glad to see it though. For our 20s, we got a small stack. We got one interesting one here though. It's a 23 Philadelphia, nothing too rare, but it was definitely mixed in improperly, so it's got this line through it, so that's super neat. We also got a bunch of shiny wheat pennies, which is really surprising. This is the best of the bunch here. I'll just go over it slowly so you can see every single one that I decide to put out. And these are the best of the bunch by far. Got a 41 San Francisco right there in really nice shape. It's got some cool toning. We got a 47 Philly right there, which is almost uncirculated. We also got some partially toned, partially still nice ones there. We got 9 from the teens. Oldest being a 1910. There's a 1913, 1915 Denver, 16 Denver, 17 San Francisco, 18 Denver, 18 Philadelphia, another 18 Philadelphia, and a 1919 Philly. We were also really lucky to get a 1909 here. And I already checked the backside. Unfortunately, there's no VDB. So it's just going to be a regular 1909 Philly. But that's super cool. We also got 4 Indian head cents. We got a 1906, 1903, 1900, and we even broke into the 1800s with a 1898. Now I'll give you a quick look at my albums, and we'll see if there's any upgrades, and I'll bring you back in when I get them out. Well, we're back now. We did make some new additions for the older book. We got that 31 Philadelphia. That's going to fill a spot. We also got a 1915 Denver in there. And that 1913 Philly's going to upgrade. For the newer book, we also got a whole bunch of upgrades with those nice shiny wheat pennies. Starting with the 1954 San Francisco right here. Definitely a nicer shape. We also got a 54 Philadelphia, 52 Denver, 53 Denver, 51 Denver, and a 52S. 52S is really, really nice. We also got a 1950 Denver, which is definitely better than the one that was there before. We got a 49S in slightly better shape. Definitely really nice on the reverse. We got a really nice 47, which is definitely better than the 47 previously. We got a 1946 Denver, also in really nice shape. We got a 45 Denver. We got a couple steel cents, which are in nicer shape than the previous ones. And we got a 1941 San Francisco with a little bit of toning. Also in really nice shape. Definitely must have been an old collection that someone cashed in. I'm definitely glad to add these to my collection. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this hunt. An album fill with a lot of upgrades. Definitely a lot of fun, and we definitely got a lot of wheat pennies out of it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.